you know, how people use the N-word and they don't realize the meaning truly behind it, and some people find it a lot more offensive than others who just use it as another word. But that's the reason I mentioned it, because you mentioned it during one of your lectures. But now I'd like to share a poem with you guys, and this poem really touched my heart because when I first came across it, it was as if this poet had like a very similar growing up life that I was growing up with, and he expressed his words in such a way that it was like I was trying to express it, but at such a young age I wasn't able to, and it got me really into poetry. So it's called Knock Knock by Daniel Betti. I'm sorry, yeah, Knock Knock by Daniel Betti. As a boy, I shared a game with my father. Played it every morning till I was 3. He would knock on my door, and I pretended to be asleep till he got right next to the bed. Then I would get up and jump into his arms. Good morning, Papa. And my papa, he would tell me that he loved me. We shared a game, knock knock. Until that day when the knock never came, and my mama takes me on a ride past corners I was never any high with to press high rusty gates. A confused little boy, I entered the building carried in my mama's arms. Knock knock. We reach room with windows and brown faces. Behind one of the windows sits my father. I jump out of my mama's arms and unjostly tells my papa, only to be confronted by this window. I knock knock trying to break through the glass trying to get to my father. I knock knock as my mama pulls me away before my papa even says a word. And for years he has never said a word. As to 25 years later I write these words for the little boy in me who still awaits his papa's knock. Papa, come home because I miss you. I miss you waking up in the morning and telling me you love me. Papa, come home because there's things I don't know and I thought maybe you could teach me. How to shave, how to dribble a ball, how to talk to a lady, how to walk like a man. Papa, come home because I decided a while back I want to be just like you. And I'm forgetting who you are. And 25 years later, a little boy cries as I write these words and try to heal and try to father myself. And I dream of a father who says the voice my father did not. Dear son, I'm sorry I never came home. For every lesson I failed to teach, here are these words. Shave in one direction with strong, deliberate strokes to avoid irritation. Dribble the page with the brilliance of your ballpoint pen. Walk like a god, and your goddess will come to you. No longer will I be there to knock on your door, so you must learn to knock for yourself. Not knock because of racism and poverty that I could not. Not knock lost stories for the lost brilliance of many crowd these cells. Not knock with diligence for the sake of your children. Not knock for me, for as long as you are free, these prison gates cannot contain my spirit. The best in me still is in you. Not knock with knowledge that you are my son, but you are not my choices. Yes, we are our father's sons and daughters, but we are not their choices. For despite their absences, we are still here, still alive, still breathing, with the power to change this world one little boy and girl at a time. Knock, knock, who's there? We are.